Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get straight to it. We have a critical and elevated risk of fire danger for the southern coast of California. So the critical includes Los Angeles, Santa Ana, Anaheim, Riverside, and Glendale in California. Over 10 million people in this population, almost 5,000 square miles. So this is critical fire danger. We have particularly dangerous situation red flag warnings in effect for winds of up to 100 miles per hour, and we already have fires ongoing. If you look at tomorrow's outlook, which sadly gets even worse, we can see an extreme highest level of fire risk for Santa Clarita, Simi Valley, Altadena, Moore Park, and Santa Paula, California. This is almost 1,500 square miles, this extreme risk, with almost 1 million people in this area. So that is just north of Los Angeles and just to the southeast of Santa Barbara. So if we take a look at fires we currently have ongoing and we go over to here, we have the Palisade fire just to the west of Santa Monica, right by the coast. This is near, let's see. So this fire is currently just keeps on growing. 0% containment, almost 3,000 acres. This is as of 7:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday, January 7th. So many areas are under a evacuation warning level 3 go. This whole box shaded here, this one over here, all of these zones. And then where you see this lighter red, that is also that area. So where it goes from this dark red to the pinkish light red, that's a red flag warning for these high winds. These areas are also under a red flag warning. But if you're in this dark red area, this is an evacuation order level 3 go. So this means you need to leave the area and get out of here as quick as you can. So you need to pack up your stuff and go. There is an evacuation shelter at the Westwood Recreation Center off of the 405. This is near Ohio Avenue and Wilshire Boulevard. Areas to the west of our red flag warnings and evacuation orders are under an evacuation warning. The level is set, and then this is go. So with this, you need to be ready to leave, have your stuff packed up, and then further west near the Santa Monica Mountains National Recreation Area. Tried to mash those two words up. That did not work. But red flag warning in those areas as well. So this is to the south of Simi Valley and Moore Park. All of these areas are under a particularly dangerous situation red flag warning. So that's our main focus right now. Palisades fire, almost 3,000 acres. I believe there have been some homes confirmed burned. So sadly, this has gone into some neighborhoods near Palisades Drive, Polga Creek, Charmelane, Palisades Drive. So that is where it is on the map. It is to the east of Malibu, I believe. And that area is still under a level 2 set for this fire because it's been rapidly growing all day. Just started today. So we also, our second largest fire right now is the Eaton fire near Pasadena. So 200 acres, containment is 0. Updated 6 minutes ago, time is currently 8:43 Pacific. Alright, sorry about that. I had to end the recording really quickly, but we'll resume here. So, an evacuation order level 3 go, which means you need to leave, is near, so just to the north of Interstate 210. But right on Interstate 210, they are under a level 2 set. But if you go towards Washington Boulevard, East Washington Boulevard, Daniel Webster Elementary School, all these areas up here, that is a evacuation order level 3 go. So all these boxes, and then the light pink, once again, red flag warning. This is a level 2 go. So you need to evacuate these areas. There's a dangerous fire. So just pack up the essentials as quickly as you can. And officials need you to leave these areas. This is near. Some of our evacuation order level go is near New York Drive, Woodbury Road, Atchison Street, Holliston Avenue, Sonoma Drive, Boston Street, North Hill Avenue, Altadena Golf Course. All of these areas are under a evacuation order, so this means you need to leave now. Alright, so if we look up the Eaton Canyon fire, all of these images from the past hour will show up. This is a large fire. It is now 200 acres as of 7:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's approaching homes. Sadly, it is in neighborhood areas, so people need to leave now. This is a life-threatening situation. You just need to take what you can. If we look up images of the Palisades fire, which started a little bit earlier today, I believe the early afternoon, you can see it is in, once again, housing areas. So it looks like it has already destroyed homes. People need to evacuate these areas immediately. Once again, extremely dangerous, life-threatening, and just horrific situation. So we all need to take this very seriously and evacuate. Once again, it is in housing areas. So if you're anywhere under this evacuation order level 3 go, you need to leave immediately, and you need to be ready to leave if you are under the evacuation warning set. Next thing we are going to do in this video is look at our current watches, warnings, and advisories, where we have high wind warnings, storm warnings, gale warnings, red flag warnings, coastal flood advisories, all sorts of different alerts in effect. But we're going to focus on the wind ones, as that is what will drive the fire most. So this is from the National Weather Service in Los Angeles / Oxnard, California. Extreme fire conditions, widespread damaging winds, Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday. Most of LA and Ventura counties, extreme risk, take action. Most of LA and Ventura counties use extreme caution with any potential ignition sources. Stay alert to the forecast and follow instruction from emergency officials. Ready, set, go. Damaging wind gusts, 50 to 80 miles per hour. Isolated, 80 to 100 miles per hour for mountains / foothills. Down to trees and power outages are possible. Low humidity and very dry vegetation will fuel these fires. This is the highest level risk, from minor, moderate, major to extreme risk. So if we look at our red flag warning, we have a particularly dangerous situation, PDS, the highest level of red flag warning, in effect until 4 p.m. Wednesday. So this is from Tuesday, January 7th, the day that I'm recording this, 2:37 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, through tomorrow, Wednesday, January 8th, until 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Red flag warning in effect for Santa Barbara Mountains, including eastern San Ynez Range, into Wednesday. Red flag warning in effect for Los Angeles County and much of Ventura County. See timing and headlines below. This is a particularly dangerous situation, PDS, for portions of Los Angeles and Ventura counties. A very strong, widespread, and destructive north to northeast windstorm will bring extremely critical fire weather conditions to many areas of Los Angeles and eastern Ventura counties into early Wednesday afternoon. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Once again, red flag warning event in many areas, with a combination of very strong upper level wind support, tightening offshore pressure gradient. The strongest winds with this event are expected to be this evening, Tuesday, January 7th evening, into early Wednesday afternoon, when widespread damaging wind gusts of 50 to 80 miles per hour are likely. The San Gabriel Mountains, Santa Susana Mountains, and foothills of the San Gabriel / San Fernando valleys will likely see areas of destructive wind gusts between 80 and 100 miles per hour. Due to the very strong upper-level wind support and high risk for strong mountain wave activity, typical wind-sheltered areas such as portions of the LA Basin and San Gabriel Valley, the strong winds will also likely result in widespread down trees / power lines. So that will bring power outages. This will likely be the most destructive windstorm seen since the 2011 windstorm that did extensive damage to Pasadena and nearby by foothills of the San Gabriel Valley. Any communities along Highway 118 and 210 corridors will be at highest risk for comparable wind damage. These winds will also kick up fires. Humidity levels are also expected to lower between 10 and 20% in many areas by this evening, potentially lowering into the single digits in some areas by Wednesday. So this is an extremely dangerous situation, as mentioned before. And I think with that, once again, there's our map. We are watching this pink area mainly with our red flag warnings, also the high wind warnings in yellow. So thank you all so much for watching. That is the end of this update. Once again, conditions may change very rapidly. So as of ending this video right now, and I will upload it in a few minutes, it is 7:57 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe out there. If you have any questions, comment below. And if this was helpful, please subscribe, and I'll see you.